Hi everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video we are going to break down 5 things that you will absolutely love about the Disney Riviera Resort. Now, this is one of the newest hotels on Walt Disney World property, and this is another very popular hotel being built in 2019, which means that there are a ton of new stuff going on. A lot of folks haven't stayed here yet, which means that they want to stay here. So again, if you are in the process of planning a Disney World vacation and you're thinking about staying at the Riviera Resort, you might have to book this hotel a little bit further in advance than some of the other hotels on Disney World property. And that is one of the main reasons why we did create this video, to just help give you a little bit more tips and tricks, 5 things that we love about this hotel that hopefully you will find useful and love as well. I'm really excited for this video. Let's go get started. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you are in the process of planning a Disney vacation and it seems like you will need videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel, as we will be releasing a ton more videos, tips and tricks on how to plan the best Disney World vacation, and with videos like this on the Disney World hotels. Now, speaking of the Disney World hotels, today we're going to break down 5 things we love about the Riviera Resort. And like I quickly mentioned, the Disney Riviera Resort is the newest addition to Walt Disney World, being built in 2019. And it is now one of the most popular hotels on Disney World property. The Riviera Resort is part of the Disney Vacation Club, but that doesn't mean the guests outside of the Disney Vacation Club can't stay at this amazing hotel. And this Disney hotel is all about elegance and the culture of the European Riviera, with authentic artwork and flavorful dining, and then so much more. So without further ado, let's jump into the 5 things that you will love about the Riviera Resort. In at number 5, we're going to start with the elegant European theming and the new rooms. Now, the Riviera Resort is a beautiful Disney hotel with a charming backstory involving the very own Walt Disney. The Riviera was inspired by Walt and Lillian's travels throughout Europe, and specifically the Mediterranean coastline from France to Italy. Now, Walt loved Europe and was inspired by the culture, which has influenced many storytelling and design aspects of Walt Disney World today. All around the Riviera Resort, you can find hidden details that celebrate Walt and Lillian's travels, like photos from their trips, spectacular European artwork, and also be found throughout the Riviera. And in my personal opinion, it's just the artwork in itself I think is worth the trip. And of course, the main centerpiece when you do go outside is the tangled mosaic wall, where guests can stop for a photo op, along with vibrant art pieces featuring the floating lanterns. The amazing stuff does not stop there, and just as you can imagine, once you get into the rooms, there is more really cool artwork. And specifically, the other thing we love is the rooms are brand new, and you can tell right off the bat, the rooms are also a little bit bigger. So again, because this is part of the Disney Vacation Club, you will have a couple different room options for those larger families visiting Walt Disney World. And we just felt like that variety really does give families so much more flexibility. And again, we just wanted to make sure I mention it. That is some of the cool things starting at number 5 that we love about the Disney Riviera Resort. Moving on to number 4, and we do have the spectacular views. Now, the Riviera Resort is home to one of the most amazing restaurants on Disney property. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but specifically when we talk about some of the restaurants and just the Riviera in general, it has some amazing views. Not only that, it has some views of the fireworks, specifically over at Epcot. But even looking past the fireworks, one of the things that we just love, taking it one step further, is, and we had mentioned this, the Disney Riviera Resort is kind of connected to the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. And there are just certain parts of this hotel that at the right time, really sunset, and sunrise, where you'll just see some amazing views of Walt Disney World, with the resorts in the background, with the parks in the background. But just the area in general has the lake of the Disney Caribbean, and we just thought that the views are something that's so unique to this specific area of Walt Disney World, and we just wanted to mention it. Don't sleep on the views. Be sure to keep a lookout for them. Okay, so moving on to number 3, and we have some of the amazing amenities back at the hotel. So if you're anything like us, you probably like to spend at least one day back at the hotel relaxing and enjoying all the accommodations that come with a Disney vacation. Now, the Riviera has so much when it comes to lounging and having fun in the sun. First, the pool area at the Riviera is brand new because the hotel is brand new, and it has some theming of fountains of Europe. So while it is fun, it is still very aesthetically pleasing to look at. Now, at the pool, you will find plenty of seating, a pool slide, an interactive water play area with Fantasia characters, and then there is also a quieter pool called the Beau Soleil pool, which is perfect for a relaxing afternoon. Now, taking it one step further, once you're done hanging out at the pool, you also will not get bored because there are some European-inspired games on the activity lawn with life-size chess, bocce ball, and even a fire pit. And then the other cool thing is later on at night, the campfire activities take place right on the waterfront, and you get to roast marshmallows and watch the sunset, which we're talking about the views. And just in general, the Disney Caribbean Beach, like we said, is right over there, right? So you can go and walk over and you can go check out a bar at the Disney Caribbean Beach. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk. If you want to go over and switch from the European vibes over to Caribbean vibes, go and grab a pina colada or a drink of your choice, you definitely have that option. The other cool thing, and we mentioned this and it seemed, it's kind of weird to folks, but I just think the fact that you have such a large area connecting the Riviera to the Caribbean Beach, if you want to like get a run in, or if you're into the long walks at night with your loved ones, this is the perfect hotel to do that, because the campus is really bigger than just the Riviera campus. You are connected to the Caribbean Beach Resort. So moving on to number 2, and we kind of briefly touched on this, but we are going to talk about Topolino's Terrace, and in our opinion is the best character experience. Now, Topolino's Terrace is the highlight of the Riviera Resort dining options, and rightfully so, as it is on the rooftop, tying into those amazing views, right? Now, for those guests watching at home, Topolino is actually the Italian word for Mickey Mouse, which you will find here while dining, because Topolino's Terrace, like we said, is a character dining experience. Not only does this restaurant have some of the best character interactions on property, but it also has some of the most authentic French and Italian cuisine on property as well, with dishes like a French veal chop, sour cream waffles, and so much more. Now, of course, while Topolino's may be our first choice, there are also some amazing other dining experiences at the Disney Riviera Resort. We have Bar Riva, which is the pool bar. We have Le Petit Cafe, which is going to be, this perfect French coffees and grab and go stuff in the morning. And then we have Primo Piatto, which is a quick service meal. And I also mentioned this, we did a video on the Caribbean Beach. At Primo Piatto, I had the best quick service breakfast I've ever had at Walt Disney World. They have some amazing food, specifically stuff like blueberry pancakes, spicy Italian sandwiches, and so much more. As you can see, there's a lot going on at the Disney Riviera Resort, but one of the coolest and newest things that we love and we think of just kind of make this hotel a game changer, at number 1, we do have the Skyliner Access. So the Disney Skyliner is one of the newest things going on at Walt Disney World. It is one of the newest modes of transportation, specifically at the Disney Riviera Resort, taking you from the Disney Riviera and the Caribbean Beach over to some of the other hotels, and then also over to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now, again, we just think this is such a game changer because it's so convenient and it will just get you to those other parks so much quicker. And like we said, at this point in time, there's only 4 hotels that actually have access to the Disney Skyliner. So we think that this is something that just had to make the list, at number 1. And you'll see, if you are the folks that love going to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, like we said, if those are your 2 main parks, then you're going to want to be sure to have quick access to them. And we think this Skyliner gives you that access. So that is the list, guys. That is the list from 5 down to 1. Those are 5 things that we think you'll love about the Disney Riviera Resort, the newest hotel at Walt Disney World. I hope you all found this video helpful. If you are Disney Riviera Resort vets already at this point, if you're Disney Vacation Club members and you've gone so much that you know some things that I might have missed, be sure to leave it in our comment section so everyone else can take advantage and check out those quick little tips and tricks. Thank you all again so much for checking out this video. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.